Bro, I was watching this video and I was like, dang, I can see the frame rate. I was like, yeah, that man's in 60 frames per second because I was like, this doesn't even look real. Like his movement doesn't even look real. And I was like, yeah, let me check this. And I was like, he posts 4K 60 frames per second on a tech channel. I was like, okay. Spec out then, bro. Spec out then. Crazy. I really don't even have nothing to talk about today. I think I missed a day because I was locked in last night, but I don't really remember because when you start doing these every single day, you're like, I don't know if I felt like yesterday that I did it, but we'll see because the thing said one day ago, but I also do these in the evening a lot of the time, so that might not update until like right now, and then it say 2 days, and then I'll skip a day. But regardless, we miss a day. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. The goal is, we are stacking days and we're starting again. This is back at zero then. Day one in a row. Man, what do I have to talk about? I ain't even checked the things. Nothing like that. My by the things I mean my notes of things to yap about. I had something on my mind just a second ago. I was like, oh, that would be a good subject, but I can't even think of it right now. Mm, no, it's gone. It's gone. So, I got one. I was thinking about this yesterday. And if I didn't already make a video yesterday, which I don't think I did, this is another option that popped in my head. I started watching the WNBA, actually watching the WNBA. Like, I watched my teams and some of the better games because I'm not watching all the WNBA games because I'm sorry. Like, I'm not with the WNBA slander, but some of them games, nah, bro, I'm not watching that shit. That shit's terrible watches. But other of the games, like watching Caitlyn just play, watching the Wings just beat the Aces, like they be good games. Like actually, I can keep up with this. It's not bad. It's not bad ball at all. You watching the good players play. Of course, it's gonna be good. But the slander is crazy. That is the WNBA gets in general, because of course they're comparing it to a league that has been progressing for 60 some years. I digress. I've been seeing a lot of waves in the WNBA. And I'm like, she's good. Why is she being waved? There's no way there's that many people that are better than her in the league, especially because I be watching some ball. And I'm like, this is bad ball. This is bad basketball I'm watching. And I know that she's better than some of the girls that I be watching on the other teams. So I'm like, why is she getting waved? Like, Flage got traded to my Golden State Valkyries. She got drafted, sorry. And then they traded her. They traded the sixth pick away for, I don't even know it, for something else. And then they waived the person that they traded for. And I'm like, I need to really try to figure out if there's a video out there talking about exactly this, talking about the waves that are happening in the NBA and what it means, and if it's always been like that or if they're just now starting to do that now. It's like, how do you wave people and you just started a team? I mean, you just added a new team. Why are we waving people? And these are household names. Like, I remember the Valkyries waved somebody last year. It was the girl, the Asian shorty that was playing for UConn. And they waved her and they brought her back. Because they were like, everybody was like, hey, what the hell? But I'm seeing like Haley Van Leith. I think that's her name. I think I'm not butchering her second part, or the Van something. I think from LSU and then TCU. She got waived. I'm like, hmm? Then I saw like two other names of like people I knew. and that actually are pretty good that got waived. I'm like, why are they getting waived? So I have to go digging in, and that's how my brain works. So I'm like, that's weird. I don't understand that, and that I don't understand that is where everything really kicks in. It's like I don't understand that because it'd be different if I saw they're being waived and it was like something that I understood about the NBA in the past or I understood about the NBA currently. I mean, like fundamentally, the waiving happens, but you think about training camp in NBA, like you know who the roster is going to be for the most part. The bottom half of the roster is like okay, who's going to actually make the team, the final 15 or whatever, and then who's going to be two-way players, who's going to be kept on the roster in G League just in case or whatever the case may be. And there are waves, but it's not the same because it's not like Sam Hauser's getting waived out of the league, or who's somebody that's young and good in the NBA. That would be like Bronny getting waived. Like Bronny's good enough to be in the league, so that would be like him getting waived after this season. It just don't make sense to me, and that's how my brain works. I have to go in and now fill that gap of missing understanding because I don't understand that. And once I can fill that gap, it's like okay, now that does make sense, and then I can apply it and kind of understand that mechanism and how it may be manifested in other ways. That's all I got for today. Catch you next time.